Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the concept of how to pass the structure to the function in programming C. Now here we know that structure is a collection of various type of data under a single name. Now we also know how to pass the values to the function. The parameters to the function can be passed as either as value or as reference. Now here let us see how this structure can be passed to the function. For that we are having three different ways, and before that we see where the structure has to be defined. A structure can be passed to any function from main function or from any sub function. That means the function is defined inside the structure is defined inside the function or maybe a sub function. Okay, but how to pass the values? The parameters can be passed either by value, by reference, and also by declaring it as a global data structure. And now let us see the syntax of how to do this. Here this is the first case where we are having the void func is the function name and void is the return type and struct is the keyword to say we are passing the struct. And we also know that within the parameter this is an argument. Within the parenthesis, within the brackets, this is an parameter or an argument. So what is the argument here? Struct. So struct is the argument we are passing. This is the first case where we are passing the structure as the values. So here student is the structure name and record is the instance of the student structure. And the second way is we are passing the structure to the function using the reference. This is done by the pointer variable. The same thing here as the first one. The difference here is we are using one pointer symbol to say we are passing by reference. So other things are same: return type, function name, and then structure keyword, and then structure name and the instance of the structure name, which is a record. Okay, and now let us see the third type. What is the third type? Is structure variables also can be declared as a global variables. We know that we are having two types of variables: local variable and global variable. What is local variable? Is the variable which is declared inside the function is called as a local variable. And what is the global variable? Is the variable which is defined outside the main program. That means that variable can be used commonly to all the functions and the sub functions under the main programs. That is the concept of global variables. The same way the structure variables also can be defined as a global variable. When we declare the structure as a global variable, then there is no need to pass the value because already the function, the structure is common to all the functions. So there is no necessity to pass the variables, the structure variables to the function. In that case, when we are defining the structure as the global variable, then we no need to pass the structure to any function separately. That means any function, to any function the structure variables are visible. Okay, so that is the concept of declaring the structure as a global variable. Now let us see how it is defined. This is the program starting. Include stdio.h, include string.h, and then we are using the structure definition. Struct student is the structure name, and we are defining the variables int id, char name of 20, float percentage. Now we are closing the structure. Now here we are defining the structure outside the main function. You can see here this is the main function, and we are just declaring the main function before we are declaring the global declaration of the structure before the main function. This is the third way of declaring the structure as a global one. Okay, so struct student record, this is the global declaration of the structure. And now we are having some more function like void structure demo. So this function as well as this structure both are global. That means this is declared before the main function. That means the main function inside the main function, this struct as well as this function can be used as an globally to all the function that is appearing inside the main function. So that's all the three ways how to pass the structure to the function. Hope you understood the concept of passing the structure to a function, and thanks for watching.